here we have what marketers and toy experts are calling probably going to be one of the hottest toys of holiday 2015. Of course, it coincides with probably one of the hottest films ever coming out this holiday, Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Here we have the droid Star Wars BB-8 from Sphero. Which is really crazy because the first time I've seen BB-8, it was only a few seconds on the first teaser trailer. And then I remember I fell in love with him when I saw him on Comic-Con on the Star Wars presentation stage. And they rolled out R2-D2, which is cool. I mean, we've seen R2-D2 in real life. But then they rolled out BB-8 and people are like, whoa, so this is not CGI, this is an actual puppet or an actual robot. And from that point on, I know a lot of people were like, we need one of those, right? So here it is. Again, this is Star Wars Sphero BB-8. We are going to unbox it today, so let's get right to it. Okay, so let's open it. Here we go. We got the Star Wars logo. Let's open this up. And here he is. Oh, here he is. So he is, again, from the dimensions on the box, he's about 7.4 centimeters in its diameter, and its height is about 11 or so centimeters. So as a point of reference, he's roughly the size of a baseball. Which is kind of small. I think the movie version, he looks decent size, but I don't think they're gonna put those out as a actual toy. Someone's probably gonna make it and sell for a few $1,000s. But this one here costs about $189.99 Canadian. I believe in the States they sell for about $149.99. So let's go up close. Now I'm gonna have to charge him, so I won't be able to play with it right now. But I'm gonna go get this charged and we'll come back in a few minutes. Alright, so now that BB-8 is charged, just wanted to take a closer look at what he's like. So again, just wanted to give you a point of reference in terms of his size. He's not very big. So he is the size of a baseball. So here's what a baseball looks like. And as you can see, he's roughly around the size of the baseball, so that's what you're gonna be expecting. Now in regards to his body, well, he's pretty heavy. He has a kind of a metallic feel to him, plastic-ish metallic feel, if that makes any sense. But he feels good in your hand. And now his head, so how does his head work? You can pop his head off and you look underneath and you can see that it's a bunch of wheels and there is a magnet there. And so what you want to do is just want to pop it on like that. And that's how he functions. Alright, so once you have charged up BB-8, you gotta go download the Sphero BB-8 app. You can get it from the iTunes Store or Android. You go to the Google Play Store, download it. Once you first boot it up, it's gonna ask you to hold BB-8 next to your device, and you just leave it there for about a minute or so while it syncs up with it, and then it updates its firmware, and then it'll take you to this page. It's got some cute animations while you're waiting to introduce you to your new droid. Alright, so here are the functions. You can either drive him, you can post a video recording, send him on patrol. So we are going to start off with the drive function. So with drive mode, I'm finding that you really have to learn its interface. I'm finding that the first thing you need to do is use this one to find its blue dot, because that's the aiming point. So you can rotate him, and you can see through here, there's his blue dot blinking right now. Let's aim it towards us. It's right there. So that's his aiming point. Now if I push forward, he's gonna go. If I push backwards, he's gonna come. So we found his aiming point now. Coming back towards us. Turn right. Oh, right there. Hey, BB-8. Let's go forward. Let's go backwards. Yeah. So there he is. So again, it's gonna take a while for me to get used to these controls as well, but still learning. It's my first day with it. Now in the drive command menu, there is also his emotions. Click on that and you can have a range of yes and no, so you can ask him a question. Like for example, is your name BB-8? And there's also no, so you can ask him like, are you a Sith Lord? So he is not a Sith Lord. So to do voice recognition, first you have to go to settings and make sure that voice recognition is on. So voice recognition is on. For the list of commands you can issue, press the bubble, and here is the menu. Now to actually do voice recognition, you go to Drive, and then you click on this play button on the bottom left corner. And first you say, okay BB-8. And he's glowing, he's ready to have your command. Now we can issue a command like look around. So now he's going to look around. How do you feel? Go to sleep. Wake up. And there he is, he's awake. Alright, next up, let's set him on patrol. So what does this do? Let's test it out. So tap to start patrol. He's just gonna wander around. He's like a little pet. Just gonna run around. There he is. Now the last thing I want to do is to try the message system. I'm not sure it works very well, but let's just give it a shot. So let's record it. So let's give him a message. Hey BB-8, welcome to my home. So now he's going to translate it. And so where is he? Okay, there it is. And there. There's a hologram, but you have to kind of line it up to his face. So, I mean, it's not like he's projecting anything onto the wall, but that's what it kind of looks like, just as an example. So there we have it, the Sphero Star Wars BB-8 droid. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a remote control droid that you power with your own device. He has its own personalities for sure. Again, it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to its controls and learning, and I guess that's part of the fun of having your own droid, is that you get to learn and work with it. Say bye-bye, BB-8.